How's everyone, chat? Hope you guys are good. I'm good. Just woke up a few minutes ago. Finished eating, so thank God. Alright, chat. Hopefully everything works now. Let me just try something, chat. This is just a test, hopefully. Just a test. Don't worry. It's nothing. It's weird. Why is my thing? It's not. My Streamlabs is not connecting. It's weird that Streamlabs is not, what's the word? Uploading my alarms, but if I go to Twitch and alerts, yeah, there. So, yeah. Let's see. Just a test chat in a second. I love that. Yeah, hopefully that works. Okay. Weird. It's weird. Okay. I don't need to heal. I'm not that way. Okay. And we continue because Liam is basically can't do shit because he doesn't have his powers got sealed. Looks like we shook them. What's our next move? I mentioned before that a few benefactor came to my aid. They should be waiting for me up ahead.
おお、こっちじゃこっち。
バンさんまで。もしかして何かあったんですか？
Interesting. Will you capture gonna mute? Oh, those are your guardian angels, huh? What's the story? Crew really is strange than faction sometimes. Still, Celeste and Ash lad chasing you down, it boggles the mind. Yeah, you met the vice captain for director. We share a table at the Revolution Festival. Leon was there too, if memory serves. That I was. The director was a rare source of stimulating conversation. Celeste and I have met a few times as well. I know she is the type of person who do this to you. So please don't take it hard, Leon. You have our own full support. Let me see if my thing is working on Twitch chat. She see that thing. Okay. Right. If there's any way we can help, you will have to say the word. Hmm. That's already. Can you guys hear me still? Oh, echoing. Testing. Right. Oh my cannot thank you too enough, especially given you already saved me this morning. About that, I'm guessing you picked him up in his van when he was hurt. Yes, we were heading back from scouting a film location on the outskirts of the city. That's when we chanced upon Leon laying on the side of the road. The boy was bleeding head to toe. You can imagine how flabbergasted we were. Since he, we hit it off before, giving him somewhere to take shelter was a no-brainer. A production van does make a decent camouflage on top of the transportation. On that, but we need to collect ourselves first. Fast, sorry, fast. There's no telling when they'll catch up here. It'll be best to relocate. Gotcha. So, any place in the capital that you can use as a safe house? How about Edith Cathedral? Even those two would be hesitant to start a conversation there. Okay, then we'll ferry you over on those trusty wheels of ours. You won't take. I won't take no for an answer. Speed is just the name of the game after all. Your generosity, appreciate, Mr. Director. Yeah, we'll hitch a ride with you. It's not like there's much alternative. Well, then and come on, hop right in. We we get we can get you to Albury District in no time via the expressway. Oh yeah, I should probably get in touch with the others. It's not happening. You gotta be kidding me. They're blocking communication? But why? Even the radio isn't working. Well, this is a fight pickle we're in. It's probably a localized overall weird jam. But if that's their angle, you don't think Ashad and his sorry, chat, pals are on the us already? They probably got eyes all over the capital, which means
な何かが屋根に。
まさか。
oh no, Celeste.
ようアークライド。超細かとよく逃げんじゃねえか。監督に女優も一緒だったとは意外だが、巻き添えは食わさねえようにすっから勘弁しろや。動くんじゃねえぞ、アークライド。てめえもだるよ。車に大穴開けちまったら大惨事だからな。
Oh shit.
どうすればいい。
待ってください、セリフさん。これは成婚の。
分かってる。てめえが悪いんじゃねえ。だがもう生かしておくわけにはいかねえんだ。だったらせめて一撃で女神の元に送ってやる。
Time skip.
やっぱこれ以上
I can't let
誰も巻き込めないな。
any more people get
監督にニナ、リオン。あとはなんとかするぜ。
Oh shit.
バンカ
どうにかシャードで防御したが。やっぱそう来るかよ。
あいつらを巻き込まねえようにしたんだな。やるじゃねえか、アークライド。だからこそ残念だぜ。せめて私が見とってやる。安らかに眠れよ。
Jesus Christ, that there's messed up. So you can't deny Leon. How? What? What the fuck can he do? Yeah, time skip. There's no telling when they're gonna catch blah blah blah. Uh-oh. The trail district. I must rewound back to when we joined up with Lottie and Nina. And is something wrong? So it will be though it will be if if things play out like I recall. So there's any place in capital that he use as a safe house. How about Edith Christ? Taking the expressway would get us to Uber our district in no time, but is Secretariat really our best bet? Wait, what's up? Do you know something we don't? Sorry, yeah. It's tough to explain. Let's just call it a flash of intuition. Oh?
監督に女優も一緒だったとは意外だが、巻き添えは食わさねえようにすっから勘弁しろや。
Under those conditions, this should be fine, but we still want to iron things out a little. You guys are gonna have to work with me here. Mind hovering me a bit? Ha! Not in the least. For in for a rage, in for our rage, we're more than happy to help. Thank you too. Where do you where do you propose we go then? Just a second, there's something I want to make sure of first. We'll need some spare Zelfia. Think I'll lay a little groundwork over here too while I'm at it. Well, we're on the expressway just as we planned. Nothing out of ordinary that I can tell. No, not yet. Yeah, here we go. Something wrong, Nina?
何かが屋根に。
まさか。ようアークレイド、監督に女優も一緒だった。
何の話じゃ。
あ？
そこにおるのはセリス君か。メッセルダムぶりじゃが。いや、まさか飛び乗ってくるとは。まるで映画のワンシーンのようじゃな。
今度エキストラ出演してもらうのもいいかもしれませんね、監督。
それは明暗じゃ。ぜひともリオン君ともども。
ったく、気が抜けるっつうか。いや。
Oh no, that's door fake.
本人じゃねえ。霊視をごまかすためのデコイか。こんな手を使ってくるとは。やってくれんじゃねえか、弟弟子。
本当にバン君の言った通りになるとは。撮影用に用意しておった財波端末も役に立って何よりじゃが。しかし今のはアシュラット君か。
ええ。でもこれではっきりしましたね。お二人がおかしくなってしまったってバンさん、リオンさん、どうかごぶ。
still don't get how he cannot go back to. He cannot return to his for the Geisar, but still understandable. So far, so good. Guess they fell for our stunt doubles. We have the director and Nina to thank for that. Moving on to think that a place like this was beneath the city. Scrap, scrapping around like this is getting us nowhere. We need to start working towards turning the tables. And one of the key is that without a doubt your stigma power. Is there really no way for you to restore it? You say that as if trivial. First of all, the stigmas where existed is absolute in this world. Thus, they are thus unseeable by nature. Master did mention something like that, but if that's the case, how it happened anyway? Heavens no. I can tell you is that this isn't something the vice captain, I don't know how to say that but should be capable of. I'm not saying that. This is only speculation, but perhaps my stigma overreacted after unknown force attempted to tamper with me. Since then, it has not returned to its normal state, so I'm unable to release it properly. That's, that does line up with the current stitch. I'm curious about the specific of this tampering business, but we can't set that aside for now. If there's no problem with your stigma itself, then we should able to do something about it, right? Well, it'll only be half measure. If we manage to stabilize my stigma's power, then yes, possibility. But as we are without a specialist on our side, we have to make do on our own. At very least, the spirit, that word, spiritual hotspot to give the hot stigma a foothold from which to adjust. Finding one will provide inconvenient, however, with all the spirit eyes on the lookout, a spiritual hotspot where no one is watching. Actually, I think I know a place, a perfect one for that job. In fact, underground ruins at the station street. This is where Celeste first summoned you to, you to meet her. Yeah, except now it'll be her blind spot. All the way down in the altar when the first Genesis was enshrined. It's, it was a it was on a small scale, but the higher elements are in effect back then. It should count as a spiritual hotspot. May, that may be just the ticket. Though I must say his mental accuracy is possibly uncanny. Sorry, chat. That's hard words for me. Dyslexia sets it down. What? Thinking of some of a stumbling block? Oh, I have no objection. Celeste's clairvoyance is usually quite lacking, but right now her stigma is running amok. If she applies herself, she's able to see quite a distance. It's only a matter of time before we discover. Then we best get to move on. Watch my back in there. Grace, glacial remain? Very well. I'll be expecting the same for you, Sir Speringan. Where is it? Oh, that's far.
してはまあ全力を出せないというのはもどかしいですね。
いや十分だろ。魔獣は適当にやり過ごしつつ行くぞ。続け。借りは返す。相手が悪かったな。
They're just fast or easy, man.
悪くはありませんね。
Oh. Action 3 oh, need that.
相手が悪かったな。
Wait, the wrong side. Oh, man, it's almost level 46. Awesome. Oh, Leon, what the fuck you mean? Leon, Leon, how the fuck you just play? How the hell are you? This. Heavily older, not great to do. Let's just go.
今のところ追っ手の気配はなさそうだな。
ええ、ですがセリスさんもそろそろ体勢を立て直しているはず。あの豪快な性格もこうなると厄介なものですね。
アーツ耐性あり、物理攻撃が有効よ。
Okay, we're not going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
相手が悪かったな。
どうやら一息つけそうです。
生き返るぜ。生き返るぜ。
Oh, bro, drive. Ooh. I'm buying everything. Customize fan. There we go. Okay. Overall scan. Yeah. HP, HP 2, I need to change that. Shield 1, Shield 2, or set that on 5, Action 3, Strike. No strike 1, but that's fine. HP, back.
そこは属性専用スロットよ。
Ah,
そこは属性専用スロットよ。そこは属性専用スロットよ。
defense
シャードスキル、
2.
そこは属性専用スロットよ。
Force.
新しいシャードスキルが登録されたわ。新しいシャードスキルが登録されたわ。
only have one.
新しいシャ
That's
ードスキル
fine.
が登録されたわ。新しいシャードスキルが登録されたわ。そこは属性専用スロットよ。新しいシャードスキル、そこは属性専用スロットよ。新しいシャードスキルが登録されたわ。
Please.
新しいシャードスキルが登録されたわ。
Leon.
メンテナンスを開始します。
Oh, I cannot touch Leon. That's interesting. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Just have to make sure I got. Jeez, I got a lot of good. Hold on.
メンテナンスを開始し
Please.
ます。
There you go.
属性専用スロットです。
Please. Oh, bad asset.
新たなスキルです。メンテナンスを開始します。スキルが更新されました。新たな属性専用スロットです。新たなスキルです。スキルが更新されました。新たなスキルです。
Yeah. Sorry, chat. Just wanna make sure I have
新たなスキル
okay
です。
set up everything. Yeah, it took a while. Okay, let's continue. The deeper this is as deep as you can get. The there's, there does indeed seem to be spiritual power guarding here. Take over. We'll see what I can do. Damn, nice work. The minions don't play around. Normally, this is sort of fine-tuning is the best done in more controlled environment. Proceeding with such a merge pool of mana will take a fair bit of time. Yeah, well, tough cookies. There's no monster around to worry about, so let's just hunker down and get it done. I never had a situation this sticky, but being target in and of itself ain't new to me. Work in the shadow long enough, and you'll be bound to run into a few cloaks and daggers. Overpraying the hard-boiled bait, aren't we? Brags as you like, brag as you like, but you're still softer than you care to admit here and there. Who said I'm bragging? Get off my back and concentrate, would ya? Don't worry on my account. The adjustments are going smoothly for Barry. He's like, he doesn't want to admit he's a softie. Give me a second, I just need to check some stuff.
一つお聞きしてもいいですか？答えられる範囲でいいのですが。
Uh-oh.
あああ、構わねえか。
以前から機会があれば聞いてみたいと思っていたんです。8年前、一体何があったのかを。
8 years ago.
そういえばバンさんとは同い年でしたね。8年前、僕らが17の年。あなたはアラミス高等学校に通っていたはず。それを突如中退し放浪。そして先生に拾われ、その頃先生は大怪我を負っている。僕とセリスさんが知ったのは後からですが、あなたに不信感を抱くのも当然でしょう。
Oh shit, don't tell me Leon just basically played him.
先生にお尋ねしても答えていただけなかったことも含めて。
まあ答えられるわけがねえよな。スウェーデ氏が禁忌の存在、悪魔どもの親玉を宿す器だったなんてな。
ではやはり
ああ、詳細は省くが、一度力を暴走させかけたことがある。
Dang.
ただの器だ。所詮は残っていた力の残滓。それでも一体の命を狩り尽くすには十分だった。先生が身を挺してかばってくれなきゃ俺は人にすら戻れなかったかもしれねえ。
半ば予想はしていましたが、やはりそういうことでしたか。先生が呪いを受けたという改変もあながち間違いではなかったと。
ああ、一歩間違えりゃそうだったかもしれねえ。そう考えるとあいつらの言う通り俺は下法なのかもしれねえな。
Oh, okay.
だがそれでもやられるわけにはいかねえ。先生はそんな俺を生かし生きる道を示してくれた。その思いに報いるためにもな。
I'll be right back, chat. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, sorry about that.
素性は知れないし、表にも裏にも属そうとしないうさんくささ。おまけに魔の根源すら宿しているとなれば、守護騎士として到底見過ごせないのですが。
Yes.
ま、先生が道を示した以上、僕がそのあり方を責めるのは筋違いでしょう。
At least
それに周りを巻き込むまいとしたり、危険から命を懸けて遠ざけようとしたり、あなたは想像以上にお人よしなようですしね。
ってまさか。
Oh shit, he knows. Oh shit.
何の話でしょ
Oh, he's trying to be coy with it.
う。ですが、今の話で 出来の悪い弟弟子くらいには認めてあげてもいいかもしれませんね。ここまでの道を見出したことも含めて。
そいつはやりやがったか。
あくまで限定的にですけどね。ですがこれでセリスさんにもある程度は。
やっぱここ
Oh
にいやがっ
shit.
たか。
Speaking of the devil.
うまいことか乱しやがって。大したもんだと褒めてやりたいところだが、分かってんだろうが、逃げ切ることなんざできねえってな。ならせめてあたしらの手で往生しやがれ。
思ったより早かったな。
セリスさん、このタイミングで霊視が使えるのはいいですが、もう少し余韻というものをですね。
はあ、って煙に巻いてんじゃねえぞリオ。
これより下法を断罪する。バルタザール卿、邪魔立てするなら今度こそ命の保証はしかねるが。
この大人数での多重砲術陣、オラシオンで見せたもの以上ですか。聖魂が使えるとはいえ、まだ本調子では。これはまずいですね。
しかもあっちの聖魂は暴走全開のフルパワー。ここを切り抜けんのは不可能だな。二人なら。
What?
何？
Oh shit. Zeros?
確か動力ドローンの。
はあ？
When did he do that? What the fuck?
こいつはまさか。
今よ、シャード展開。妨害術式展開します。
あの法人を解除するよ。
了解。
When the fuck man did that?
君の相手は私だよ。
Oh shit.
悪いけど止めさせてもらうわ。
面倒な。
怪盗グリムキャッツ、華麗に参上。バンさん、今です。脱出路は確保しました。
ほら、とっとと来いや。
いいタイミングだ。
When did he do this?
まさかこの状況を。
ええ、あのメモのおかげでバンさんたちの状況についてはおおよそ救援要請の 4SPG 確かに受け取りました。
Oh, he did as a
私もアニエスに相談されてね、こうして駆けつけたってわけ。
ま
Oh my god, thank you for the for the raid of Valkyrie and for the follow as well. Woo. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
てなわけで突破せんぞ、リオ。
仕方ありませんね。セリスさん、また後ほど。
待てやリオ、アークライトも。いい加減けじめをつけさせやがれ。
That was a close one. Sure was, but we managed to pull it off. Hell yeah, my blood's still pumping. It's a relief that you made it out safely. Narrow escape as it was. I'll say thanks for getting us out of a tight spot. That that extend to me as well, Nina, Mr. Director. We seem to have a habit of being in your debt. Don't think about it twice. Wouldn't have been able to live with myself leaving you high and dry. Yes, thank goodness it worked out. After what happened, we head back to your office in Old Town. Where we bumped into the others. He was right when we starting to plan out our put our plan into action. Lucky things too. All we were missing was a way to get around. Indeed, time was far too short for us to spend it arranging for transport. After seeing your 4 SPG, we knew we had to work swiftly and carefully, especially with a group of our size. And just so you're aware, I lay a few false trails to keep them off our scent for a while. This car has shard applied to them for good measure. That should cut off any use to detect us. I don't want to say that word, Chad. I really don't want to say that word. I'm also I'm also conducting a test for Fion Zero's new function while we're at it. Though they still have a stigma user with them. If she slipped into high gear, we might be in for a bad time. So what's the plan, boss? Al- Alter memories or not, those two got you branded as a full-blown heretic. That puts us up against Celeste, Ashland, and a whole bunch of monks from Ishkariot. Grave circumstance to be sure. There should be still be some major counters counter action to whatever is manipulating their conscious, but it's easier said than done. Yeah, not even Kuriyami was immune. And now that the Corazon affecting a stigma user is probably stronger than it was yesterday. Like what like like we didn't have enough hard enough. Frankly, I would suggest relying on the guild, though it would only make quick solution at best. That's the issue here. No matter how many people we throw into this, we won't change the situation. We need to do to bring back their senses. But how? Persuasion, uh, persuasion via peaceful dialogue hasn't exactly been effective. Right, we need something concrete, something that reveals a correlation between the real life and reality. A correlation between real life and reality. I think you're starting to lose that. Yes, we never really interact all that deeply with Celeste or Mr. Z Man for that matter. You can blame us for dragging you into this crazy caper to begin with. On that note, do you remember something? Yes, Master Bard sent us a letter yesterday. The one where he gave his advice. It seems real enough to me. Every word was written by him 1,000%. The overall mail, on the other hand, was a fake. If that's true, and it's just a guess in mine, perhaps your memory was written only short time ago. More specifically, it could have started as recently as today. Thinking back, you're probably right. There was nothing out of ordinary about Celeste when I corresponded with her yesterday. It could be that this memory rewrite phenomenon takes place during the dead of night. That's the trick, huh? He does sign up with every case so far. So we have to so all we have to do is find something from yesterday that proves Celeste is remembering stuff wrong. I may have just a ticket then. It's the very reason Celeste and I travel into the capital to begin with. You see, Edith Cathedral received a letter from Master Bargard as well addressed to us. He did? Yes, generally we members of the Spider employ avenues aside the Congregation Divine Worship jur- jurisdiction. But since Father Ordwell of the Cathedral is a close friend of the Master, the matter was entrusted to him. We received word of it was the other day. Celeste and I met up this morning were our way to retrieve it when I noticed something was wrong. The actual message yet yet to be read, but it should make for a perfect trump card against Celeste. Indeed, one could ask for a better anything better. Sounds like we got a situation then. So executing it will be undertaking of its own, as if we didn't factor that already. Right, together, there's nothing we can tackle. That's the spirit. I'm sure you're able to do it. We're invested to go back out now. Count us in for the ride. Speaking of which, where are we headed, man? Much I love to, much as I love to straight to the cathedral, making a beeline, or just asking to be caught. So how about we take a different approach? I can hear the gears turning from here. Another one of your brilliant plans, Van? Very well, let's hear it. Anything to break us out of this deadlock? Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Dan. How are you? The Blacklight District was fruitless as well. It would seem the information from area was already heard, hurling. Our target corroborator must be delivery modeling the waters. Damn, so much for doing this the easy way. At this rate, he'll get his ass picked off by one perfect stranger. Hey, how long I've been streaming? You mean years or just now? Let's see, how long we've been streaming? I would say since COVID started, so around 2002 or 2022. Like so when COVID started. Sorry, yeah, when COVID started. So I think like maybe 4 years now. Oh, 2019. Sorry, 2019. So when COVID started. So I started 2019. Around 20, yeah, somewhere 4 to 5 years now. Yeah, really long, really long. Because we were stuck then. Like we couldn't go. I couldn't go out. Like you know how COVID was. Like we couldn't go out or anything. So had to do streaming. Our duties are simply be performed. There's no room for uh for personal, it's the sentiment. Sorry, I need to read this one. For okay, our target collaboration. Okay, for both of him and for Namath who cover for him in the end, I cannot let that happen. Speaking for yourself. Speak for yourself, sorry. Emotion detached doesn't come easy for me, especially with the length he's going on. I trust that you have no intention of aiding his escape. Get real, Ash. At there's only one way to end it, and that's well. What happened? I found him about time too. Give us a location. We'll set out at once. Good. Think I'm getting outsmarted every turn. They're at the Auburn district, right inside the Edict Cathedral. I think this is a trap. Why you wanna talk to me in Discord? That's by a chance.
まさかここを選ぶとはな。陽動をかけつつ今回は徒歩で移動。一度は諦めた場所だからこその盲点でもある。お前にはやられっぱな
Hey
し
Hazel,
だ
how
が
are you?
観念
It's
したって
okay.
ことでいいんだな。
Oh, okay. Okay. Bye bye. Sorry. I had to basically delete the banner. He's basically a bot. I don't give a fuck. Just look, I just saw the date and everything. You started 3 days ago. Yeah, no fuck. Go fuck yourself. Maybe, yeah.
人払いの結界を張ったようだが、こちらとしても好都合。今度こそ引導を渡すとしよう。
やっぱ迫力がちげえな。
ええ、さすがと言う
I
べ
was
きかしら。
doing okay, just really exhausted because working every night. That's tiring. So I'm probably gonna end my stream in 3:30. So few more hours before then.
イスカリオもおそらく首都に来ている全てを動員している。この布陣、簡単には突破できないでしょうね。
お前らも本当にいいんだな。
下法以外に用はないが、邪魔立てするなら排除するのみ。本当に大丈夫じゃろうか。
作戦通りみたいですけど、皆さん。
わざわざ足労いただいて悪いな。二人とも。この際はっきりさせたくてな。どちらが間違っているのかを。
まさかとは思うが、てめえまだ認めてなかったのか。アークライド、先生の死から目を背けたいのもわかるが、
目を背けてるわけじゃねえ。先生ならこういうはずだぜ。今一度そのあり方を見よ。
セリスさん、覚えていますか？年末に先生にお会いしたことを。珍しく総長や副長も同席していましたね。
ああ、よく覚えてるぜ。ワジにケビン、ガイウスも嫌がったが。
What the fuck, Wazi? What the hell? Watching from trails from zero? What the fuck?
あの時にはもう先生は
呪いを受けて死の淵にいた。ではこの手紙は何でしょう。先生の筆跡。セリスさんが見間違えるはずがありませんよね。
To Celeste and Leon, I pray that their past several months since our last meeting have treated you well. Since the start of the year, I've been visiting the East. While these lands are harsh and tur- tur- turbulent as ever, rest assured that I'm fine, I'm safe and unharmed. It has come to my attention that Lavar is being beset by the number of particular incident. Though I cannot return anytime soon, there is a possibility that this may develop into a greater crisis than that which we were experienced last year. Unless no matter what difficult may come, you must stay your impulse and guide the way with a steady hand. As for you, Leon, use this opportunity to assess exactly what it is you should place your faith in. In a face of uncertainty circumstance, this is your worth as a dominion, rather than strength alone that will be put to the test. This is my hope that each of you will see this as a resource of personal enhancement. May you ever remain in good 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 sorry good health. Bar guard Zeman. P.S. You should come into contact with man. Do try not to indulge him too much. Interaction with the others will be best medicine for what ails him.
最後に添えられた一言がちょっとばかり耳に痛いがまあそういうことだ。よろしく。
先生な
Uh oh.
まあ僕も先生の言葉は少々刺さりますが、セリスさんもそうなのでは。特にこの状況においては。
Uh oh.
揺らぎました。やはりですが、あの成功の状態、油断は禁物かと。
フィオ、ゼラスも分析しつつ最大限に警戒を。
副兵長、どうすれば。動じる必要などない。我らは使命を遂行するのみ。
ってあんたはあんたで動じないわね。そう、あなた気づいているのね。ありえない命令が下っていることに。それでいてあえて乗っている、そんなところかしら。そんなことって。
命令に忠実なんだか別の思惑があんのか気になるところだがな。
たく大したもんだがどうすんだこの場はよ。
上等だこら。ぐだぐだ言っても拉致が開かねえだろ。白黒つけようじゃねえか、弟弟子ども。
まだ上があんのかよ。
何あれ、さすがにヤバくない？空間の侵食。いいえ、それだけじゃない。
セリスさん、まさか。
精魂解放。おい、聖域結界。今夜決着にふさわしい場所へ案内してやるぜ。
What the hell? Where are we? Moonlight Watchtower Palace? What the fuck? If I didn't know better, I think my eyes were deceiving me. We're at Bashtar Palace in Oregon. What the fuck? Why they're here? This is a place where you square off against an Almata's boss or the reincarnation of it anyway. But why bring us here? The better question is how she just conjured all of this out of nowhere. By using boundary spell unique to Dominions. The details are confidential, but easily is used to ensure that the demonic force can be banished securely. It's typical, more limited in scope, but this time it seems like being augmented by the power of that crimson corrosion. She managed to expand the space of this magnitude is nothing short of astounding. Chat. Mr. Orchestrates a divine shutdown against Mr. Arkwright. Her choice of location may indeed suit that mental conception, and Bashtar Palace fits the bill. A little disorienting, but don't forget we only got one job to do. And that's making those two see some sense. We owe it to Nina and Salvatore for dragging them into this. Agree. All that remains is to move forward. That's it. We're gonna leave the Iscariot monks to contend with, in addition to the recent monster. Yeah, being inside the bounty gonna boost their, I don't too, boost their power too. It's gonna be, this ain't gonna be the last time, so stay sharp. Let's head for the end of, and with cautions to spare. I like Leon because Leon's pretty good.
生き返るぜ。
では片付けましょう。行くよ。
神秘的な景色ですけど、
どこか重苦しいよね。
成功で築かれた彼女の縄張り、慎重に確実に進みましょう。そこだ、そこだ、そこだ。
Easy peasy.
一気に決めるぞ。
うん、いいデータが取れたかな。
やっぱ嫌がったか。
そこだ。一気に行くよ。スタンだ。はっ、やっ。
チャンスです。
頼む、アリエス。
星の力よ、貫いて。
チャンスだ。終わりだ。よし、上出来だ。
さすがアバンさんですね。
At least I want to finish this chapter. At least I'm in the last area, last stage, so I want to finish this chapter. That way we go.
一気に行くよ。はっ、やっ。
これからも頑張ります。
That's a big ass monster.
頑張ります。
そこだ。そこだ。一気に行くよ。任せたよ。
そろそろ終わりにしましょうか。汚れし世界に永遠なる性質をもたらせ。ニブルヘイム。
that was fast. Easy peasy.
良さそうな
Dang.
宝箱です。
少しは成長できたかな。アニエスさん、
後期渦を巻けエジプトペインバサ
行くぜ。
チャンスだ。
ってこいつら強化されすぎじゃない？
こんなもん
Where is that place? Oh,
出し惜しみできる状況ではなさそうです
let's
ね
go straight.
成功も使えますし一気に押し通るとしましょうまだまだ
お疲れさん怪我はないな気をつけて
カトル君
おまけだ。チャンスだ。頼むアニエス。おまけだ。終わりだ。
Nice.
少しは成長できたかな。
Why was he alive? What the fuck?
アニエスさん、
Oh, my god.
後期バサ
Okay, I'm right here. Thank God.
間もなく玉山側ですね。
ここからが正念場だろう腹をくくっていくぞ
癒されるね。
Gonna buy some stuff. Oh my god. That's so much to do. Oh no, I'm out of ports. Ah, you Christ. That's a bad thing about it. I run a course so fast. I mean, yeah, the set. Sorry, the set colors. Oh well, it's okay. Oh, here we go, boss time, chat.
よく来やがったな、アークライド。お前らも。
なんつう同期だよ。
これはやりがいがありそうだ。
初めから全開のようですね。予想はしていましたが。
まあだがどこか様子が
まあ、さすがに私もわかるぜ。この力、本来の領分を超えてるってのはな。
セリさん、まさか。
改変を受けつつ気づいた。 副兵長さんとは違った形で認識の齟齬に気づいたみたいね。よかった。これで。
Yeah, it's too early.
それでも止まれないんですね。それって。
つまりそれこそが改変つうことなんだ。
ああ、どうも2つの認識がダブって見えやがるが、アークライドを生かしておけねえってのも事実としてある。たとえ何かが介入してやがったとしてもな。
確かに認識が書き換えられている以上、
セリス様の行動理念として立ち止まれないのでしょう。なるほど。そっちの副兵長さんもあくまで徹するつもりみたいだ
Oh, my
ね。
butt. Cat, I can stay my ass for a few hours now.
いかなる状況であろうとも、イスカリオの使命は変わらぬ。これも一つの事例としてあくまで遂行し、
この人はこの人でもう。
だが悪いことばかりじゃねえ。新職はここに集まってやがる。だったら話はシンプルだろ。
Uh-oh. Here we go, chat.
てめえらが正しいってんなら超えてみやがれ、本気のあたしらをな。
おいおい、なんだこの力は。
間違いないわね。侵食が強まっている。そんな。それにあの無茶な力の引き出し方、明らかに命を削っているわ。このままでは。
これを乗り越えないと取り戻せないというなら、遠慮は抜きで行かせてもらいますよ、セリスさん。
ああ、お前らも腹くくっていくぞ。
了解。久々に本気を出すとしようか。
Your hair is already down, Sister.
下方狩り切り抜けてみろや。
この身は使命を果たすまでだ。
No! Oh, fuck. I fucked up. There you go.
聖天よ、我らに加護を。
僕の番です。渦を巻け、フリジットペイン。
Okay.
食らえ、グランサルペイン。
Okay.
チャンスだ。いつでも行ける。
18, 27, so 500 damage. Wow.
手をきたぜ。その身に刻みや。暗き魔を食らう。
Oh, he doesn't. Well, that hurts like hell.
全力でいきます。それ。ガトル君。
出力最大。ドライブ開始。
Fuck.
どうした
Hey, Kiora.
かかってきな。
光よ、魔王たちけ。
チャンスだ。いつでも行ける。
迎え撃とう。
聞くじゃねえか。
ここまでとは。
行きます。
Well, one down.
お願いします。
Oh my god, Leon, how the fuck you miss?
チャンスだ。
おまけだ。
押し切られちまったか。
Oh, it's over. Yay.
ま、こんなもんだろ。
精進あるんでしょ。
やりました。
やればできんじゃないか。
あと一息だね。
ああ、ここ。
Uh-oh.
侵食が。
まずいわね。さらに力を引き出す気。
ここで。
What the hell?
ようやく捕まえたぜ。いつまでも盗み見てんじゃねえぞ。
Oh shit! Some... A Garden Master.
侵食を介して私にダメージを与えるとは。さすがは精魂持ち。断りの担い手には少々無理があったか。まあいい。こちらの位置まではつかめていないはず。有力な駒を失ったのは残念だが仕方あるまい。せいぜい次の仕込みに生かすとしようか。
今の気配、まさか。
ああ、間違いね。
やっぱりあの人の仕業だったんですね。アセンさんの件も含めて。ええ、推測はしていたけれど、それにしてもここまでのことができるなんてね。
侵食されてる間限定。しかも私の結界内だからできた芸当だがな。
最初からこれを狙っていたってこと？
やれやれ。何か妙だとは思っていましたが、文字通り命を懸けてまでやるとは。
何言ってやがる。ちょっかいかけられた以上徹底的にやるだけだろうが。それよりまだ終わってねえぞ。私らへの侵食を全てそこに集めた。
なるほど、それなら
ってどういうことだよ。
残りの侵食も消滅させるということではないかと。
リオン、手を貸しやがれ。
ええ、おま。
我が深淵にて震えし格尺の刻印よ。
我が深淵にて凍えし氷煙の刻印よ。轟き走りて悪鬼を滅する螺旋と風。
I think I finished this chapter. Yep.
あの状態から精魂を解放してよくやるわね。
ハードすぎんだろ。
だがいいものを見せてもらったかな。
それにようやく戻れたみてえだ。
ああ、そのなんだ。
She tried to apologize.
迷惑かけちまったな、盛大によ。悪い、この通りだ。
セリスさんが首相に謝るだなんて、もしかしてまだ。
リオン、てめえ分かって言ってんだろ。
間違いなさそう。ええ、いつも通りのお二人です。
やれやれ、大変だったけど。
でもこれで一件落着ですね。
いやー、本当によかったわい。
ニーナ監督も巻き込んじゃって本当悪かったわね。
ああ、世話になっちまった。
私からも謝罪させてもらうぜ。本当に申し訳なかった。
何を水臭いことを。セリス君も気にせんでくれ。アシュラット君ともども正気に戻ってくれただけで十分じゃ。ねえ、改変 などという卑劣な方法で人の心をねじ曲げ無理筋を通すとはまさに無粋の極みじゃろ。力になれてよかったわい。
はい、実際に目の当たりにすると驚くことばかりでしたけど。皆さんがこうして無事に戻ってきてくれて
無関係なものを巻き込んだことについては釈迦狂い侵食が完全に消えた今、我らが対立する理由はあるまい。オルテシア教も聖杯の一端を担う身、今後は気をつけられることだ。
どの口がと言いてえところだが、確かに今回の侵食は私が起点になってたようだしな。まああんたらも巻き込んじまってすまなかった。
では我らはこれにて。
案外あっさり引いていきやがるな。
もともと改変にも気づいていたみたいだけど、
最後に侵食の消滅に協力してくれたのはともかく、何か他の目的ができたのかもしれないわね。
ガーデンマスター、あるいは赤黒い侵食そのものの可能性もあるわね。
ええ、今回の件ではっきりしましたから。
記憶と関係性の改変、それによって都合のいい駒に仕立て上げるやり口、私らの正義感や責任感、そういったものもうまく利用しやがったようだな。たく胸くそ悪い野郎だが、問題は奴にとってはむしろここからってところだろう。
何？
セリスさん、もしかして何か。
はっきり掴んだわけじゃねえがな。今回はおそらく一つの実験なんだろう。こいつを使ってどこまでできるかっつうな。
Oh shit!
へえ、やっぱりそういうことなんだ。今回もゲネシスが起点に。アシェンさんの時と同じ。でも実験というのは。
あの力の流れの感覚だと、おそらく奴はこいつを完全には使いこなせてね。それどころかこんな使い方しかできなかったんだろう。8番目の力を媒介するっつうな。
第8のゲネシス。じゃあやっぱり昨日の件も含めて。
ええ、赤黒い魔装機との関連も気になりますが、ひとまず今起きているのは
他のゲネシスを介して対象の記憶を侵食改変する実験、それをどこかに潜んで観察してやがるっつ。
ああ、どこかはわからねえが、首都内もしくはそう遠くねえ場所だろう。奴を止めない限りまた同じような事件が起きるかもしれねえな。
それは
悠々しき事態ね。と言っても現状では動きようもないけれど。
まだピンチに次ぐピンチという状況のようじゃが。
まあそう悲観することもないわ。問題のゲネシスも向こうの情報も少しはつかめた。明日からは敵がどう動くかも含めて対策を打つべきでしょう。私も手を貸すわ。さすがに放っておけないし。はい、ありがとうございます、レン先輩。
私らもでかい借りを作っちまったしな。何かありゃ力を貸すぜ。
ええ、僕らとしても見過ごせない状況でしょう。先生からのお言葉もある。その時は遠慮なく声をかけてください。
分かった。頼りにさせても。
Dang. Chapter end. With that, the Heretic hunt came to a close. Blessing Liam volunteered to remain at the cathedral and deal with the aftermath. After apologizing to the clergy and the churchgoers involved, Van and his group returned to the office. Ultimately, it was clear that the garden master was the main culprit behind the bizarre occurrence. After enlisting King Cade assists, the team gathered to draft out a counter plan. So, oh, geez, that was the sixth Genesis. Huh, interesting.
素晴らしい成果ですね。評価ランク更新させていただきます。
確かに受け取った。はあ、完璧じゃねえか。
照れくさいな。
And with that said, chat, I will be ending my stream for today. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'd like to shout out Valkyrie for the raid and follow. Thank you so much for that. I will make sure I will raid you and follow you. I already followed you. Do that and Thursday will be. I have no. I want to play more Alright, but I might skip that chat. So I might place a demo for streams. It's called The Life of Goldsman. I forgot. I think that's what they called. Let me check Steam. Let me check Steam. It's on my wish list. Yeah, it's on my yeah. The Eternal Life of Goldman. That's the one I'm gonna need to get. So it's not, yeah, no date yet, but I will. There's a demo first, so I will play it on Thursday. Mouse is on the 16th. Mouse PI. So the 16th is on next Thursday. Ooh, I want that's at $40 though. But yeah, I'll still get that. With that said, chat, I'll be going. I'll be in the again. Got this signing out, and let's run next gallon chat. Bye for now. See ya.